So I'm back with another video, and this wig is from MyShinyWigs. I feel like their packaging is very cute and simple, but yet detailed. I love the fact they have in the box says "Shine Like a Diamond," and on the bag it has their contact information, like their social media, their email, etc. So this is a 16-inch deep curly wig. It does come with the frontal. I believe the frontal is 13 by 14. I will leave all that information down in the description box. But it does have a pre-plucked hairline as well as bleached knots. It comes with 4 combs in the cap as well as a strap, so you can have the glueless option. And yeah, it has the adjustable straps in the back. I'm also showing that it does come with these baby hairs that are pretty long, so you will have to adjust them to your liking. But I'm pretty much going to go through the steps that I always do. I'm using the Bold Hold Liquid Gold, and I did realize when I was watching this video back, and also when I was filming the video, I used a little bit too much of this product. So if you do choose to use this product, you do not have to use as much as I did in this video. It does cause for you to have to clean up a lot afterwards, so just avoid that and use very little product. I did have to, you know, kind of put it into my hairline, which is safe because it is a temporary product. Yeah, this is the wig straight out the pack. I didn't do anything to it. I didn't pluck it. Now, I would suggest if you do plan on wearing this like in a ponytail or behind the ear to go along and pluck the sides because it is a little thick. But I was just going to wear like the bust down the middle part, and wasn't planning on putting it behind my ears or anything. So I didn't do the bald cap method or anything. I just put it on my head straight out the box. I wanted you guys to see the raw and the real. Now this wig did fit a little big for my head, so I did have to tailor it. You know, that's really common for wigs that are stock wigs, that it may fit too big, may fit too small, or just right. So you always have to tailor those wigs to your liking. So a little bit farther in the video, you will see me going along and cutting the side by the ear tabs, just so the wig can fit perfect. One thing about using temporary hold is you have to use the blow dryer pretty often just to make sure that it's tacky before you apply your wig down. So it does cause for you to be patient. Just take your time when applying it. Now, if your wig is too big or is it too small, sometimes if you pull too tightly, it will get that ripple effect. In a way that you can get that ripple effect from the lace looking like it's pulled too tight, is just take a blow dryer and kind of loosen up that adhesive, and then just let it, you know, tie it down and let it completely dry. So this part is completely optional. I just like to do this to help further melt the wig into making it look more like scalp, as well as that white cast from maybe too much product, or it just not being completely melted all the way. It just helps get rid of that white cast before you apply any makeup to it. As you see, it's just basically melting into my skin and starting to look more like scalp. So that's why I'm applying this hairspray to it. You can use any hairspray you want. This is a flexible hairspray. I will leave all the information about this hairspray down below, like the product name, because right off the top of the dome I can't think of it. So what I'm going to do is just spray that along the hairline, and then I'm going to wrap my hair down and allow for it to sit for about 10 minutes or so, just to give it that complete meltdown, and just make sure that it's dry before I try to maneuver or style the wig. So I did use two different cream foundations, and I believe it was Cognac and Rich Mahogany. I realized that the Cognac was a little bit too light, so I went back over it with the Rich Mahogany. Of course, like I said, with all the other products, I'm going to leave everything down below, so you'll have a link to this direct product as well as the colors that I use. But I'm just going to apply that around the hairline, especially in the areas that still got that white cast look to it. And then I'm going to apply it down the middle once I have my middle part, because I don't want that cap underneath to be seen. So I'm going to make it basically disappear with the cream foundation, make it look more scalp-like. So I'm just taking a pick and bringing these curls, this wig to life. Honey, it looks so different once you pick out those tight curls. Give it that day 2, day 3 natural frizzy hair look, and I absolutely love that because it looks more natural. But a little bit later on in this video, you are going to see that I took some mousse and water, because I want to give you guys that option of seeing how it looks when the hair is more defined and have that wet look. So I'm going to use some mousse a little bit later on in the video, and I use that Nairobi mousse with a little bit of water. But here I am taking my wax stick, and I'm just going to apply it to the top of the wig. I wanted to give it more of a sleek look at the top and also tame some of the flyaways. I didn't want to take too much of the volume away, just enough. So that's what I'm doing here. Just apply the wax stick, and then I'm going to use my hot comb to flatten it out. So I feel like baby hairs or adult edges, whatever you want to call it, because as we know, these are technically full grown edges, but whatever. So I feel like it doesn't necessarily need it, but what I'm going to do is just put 2 swoops in the front just to give it a little bit more pizzazz. Nothing too major. I didn't plan on wearing my hair up in a ponytail or behind the ear, half up, half down, any of that sort. So just the 2 in the front was just enough for me. But you can always go in and add as much baby hairs as you like, just to cover up that lace if you want. But yeah, 2 in the front was enough for me. And I used the Bold Hold Jelly, I believe that's what it's called, just to lay down my edges. And it does add more security to the wig. So I would say by me doing the hairspray, also the liquid gold, and this jelly, I can honestly wear this wig for a good maybe 3 or 4 days without it even lifting, especially if I'm not doing anything in the heat. It's winter right now, so I don't have anything to worry about that. I'm going to the gym, not sweating or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can wear it for a few days before actually taking it off. So since I did wet the wig, I am going to go in with a diffuser just to dry it. You can always allow your hair to air dry, but I wanted to give it, I wanted to dry it quickly. You know, I didn't want to take the time out for it to air dry, so I did use my diffuser, and I'll leave the information to this blow dryer down in the description box, as I did with all the other products. So check there if you are interested in this particular blow dryer. But I want to say overall this is a very nice unit. This is my first time wearing it here in this video. I did experience some shedding, and I do plan on dyeing this wig. So if you guys are interested in seeing the color that I dyed this wig to, make sure you check out my channel and take a look at that video and see how well it took to the hair dye. But overall it is very pretty. Like I said, it did have some shedding. I didn't necessarily experience any tangling because I didn't wear it for very long, so I can't really give you guys that. But this is the first look of me applying it directly out of the box, and I feel like it's easy to apply. So for you beginners, if you're just looking for something for a vacation, it's very easy to apply. You don't have to do much to it. It's already pre-plucked. You don't have to bleach it necessarily. So I feel like this is a good buy if you're interested in it. I'll leave all the information down in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. As always, take care, and I will see you in my next one.